Only one rises, one throne, one champion. It's the championship journey. There is a house, give me call. Welcome to the crown. Welcome to the crown. Welcome to the crown. Welcome to the crown. Welcome to the crown.
All right, welcome back, folks. My name's Kenny Riley. I'm joined with a new guest in the booth tonight. This is Mr. Chip Ashford. Obviously, Mr. Sac DeGrand is going to have a match tonight, so he's preparing. But the Crown 2026, the road to Pinehurst here at the Gimme Golf Club. Chip, we've got some pretty intense matchups tonight.
I'm looking forward to it, Kenny. This is great. I appreciate you having me on here.
Oh, of course. It was the only guy I could find. Anyway, but with the first matchup that we have is Mr. Mitchell Candelet versus the very own Mr. Kyle Rainbolt. Second matchup's going to be Mr. Jesse Winkle Dunes, heading off against Mr. Gene Dutzy. So, lots of ball speed, lots of skill. Chip, I'm ready.
I'm ready. Let's go. And we got Sam in the house from Landman.
Yeah.
What a vibe. Let's go.
Look at this. Guy's already picking up the slack. Yes, we do have Mr. Sam Kincaid. The team, his son's hockey team, came in with a victory in overtime today, so he's in here hanging out, hitting some golf balls. But we're going to get it ready into this match number one. We are zoning into the handshake between Mr. Mitchell Candelet and Mr. Kyle Rainbolt. Hey, Rainbolt. Whenever you're ready. All right, here they are, friends now and mortal enemies after.
Let's go.
They're going to hit that big orange button on the screen unless someone wants to take a couple test clicks. But here at the Lido,
This is a great course.
part of the Sand Valley properties.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this is straight up, ready to go. No pops. What a match.
First hole here, measuring 415 yards. Mr. Rainbolt has the tee box, the honors here. Obviously, hanging up his duties, going in here to get some work done. Ooh.
Smooth swing. Good ball speed.
Now, he usually plays that patented fade, but he finds the fairway in between the dangerous fairway bunkers here, the first hole. It's a good-looking swing from Mr. Rainbolt.
250 all day long, right?
On repeat. All right, Mr. Candelet sporting a Spring Fling T-shirt, looking as good as ever. One word comes to mind when I see Mitchell Candelet swing a golf club. Effortless.
Effortless. Just smooth down the middle. Again, 250 in the middle of the fairway.
These guys are hanging out over here.
You could throw a blanket on that right there.
Maybe an Afghan of sorts or some large blanket for some sort of concert. Mr. Mitchell Candelet has 166 yards here. The wind, for those of you at home that are unfamiliar with the trackman, bottom right hand of your screen, that weather vane, and showing that's into the face about 3 miles an hour. All right, Mitchell.
Middle of the green.
Yeah, headed up there, trying to grab a piece. Nothing too dire. The greens here are pretty similar to a Lay's classic potato chip. Ridges everywhere. Well, maybe not ridges, but contours.
Always crispy.
Kyle Rainbolt, 163 yards. Well struck golf shot heading to the right center of the
Oh,
green.
let's hold on here. Hold on.
Okay, no
Great
sweat.
shot. Great
no
par.
sweat.
Great par.
Again, anything on the surface is an auto two, but that illuminated circle around the pin is the gimme circle. Anything inside that is awarded a 1 putt. Mitchell's looking at 34 yards here. Okay. Does find himself short,
Alex
so
takes number 1.
yeah, that's a 2 putt there. So Mr. Rainbolt does grab that first one. Again, this is no pops here, so straight up. As these guys get ready and walk over to number 2, we are going to go ahead and signal to Bay 2. Bay 2's ready for a handshake here. Mr. Jesse Winkle again against Mr. Gene Dutzy.
Gene with the fresh haircut.
Yeah, he
Coming in, wanted to look good on screen.
had to get dialed in, man, you know. Jesse obviously rocking a very stylish hat. Has one for every day of the week. All right, Winkle Dunes is going to have the honors here. It's 415 yards. Obviously, the replica of the first hole we just played between the Candelet and Rainbolt match. Pop situation here is straight up as well.
Straight up again. Ooh, intense. Winkle's been here for about 3 hours getting himself ready. We'll see if he's good and warm.
All right, 150 miles an hour ball speed here for Jesse Winkle. Headed a little bit left, not his patented fade, but does bypass all of the trouble. Just a little tough lie right up against the first cut of rough there in that bunker face.
I said I wish I had to see that stance in real life.
Now, Gene is known to hit this golf ball hard.
Yes. I mean, he swings through the ball for sure.
Oh, yeah.
175 mile an hour ball speed with a little baby draw.
My gosh. Well over 300 yards, Chip.
He waved at Winkle on the way by.
I tell you what, hit a golf ball that hard is just talent. So Jesse, obviously dealing with a little bit of a precarious lie here against that bunker.
Oh, in Bay 1, we have one thrown to about 6 feet.
Oh, yeah, about lower left-hand portion of your green. Mitchell grabbing one right there, forcing his playing partner to dial in. All right, Jesse's kind of plotting his attack here, and you can see both screens here at home, so pay attention to both bays. Jesse's here from 148 yards. Comes down hard on it, get it elevated off of that lie. Headed just to the left
Catch a
side of the
piece.
green.
All right, that's safe.
Yeah, it does tumble off. Again, these greens are tough, Chip.
Oh,
If you're-
we're back tied at Bay 1. Mitchell pulling it out.
All right, we're going to look in here, seeing Mr. Gene Dutzy, 103 yards out here for a second shot. He's in the go zone. Plenty of green to work with. Okay, shot is off. Headed to the left side. Okay, safe play there.
Middle of the green.
Obviously, with his playing partner being off the green, that is the work that he needed to complete there. All right, so this is pins 22 yards away, Chip. He's got a little bit of a ridge, but anything that he can get starting left of this pin.
Looks a little downhill. Oh, here we go. Hold it, hold it, hold it.
Okay.
Oh,
Lights the lamp, keeps it lit. Both players with a par there. We're going to head to hole number 2. In the meantime, we're going to go and check in on Mr. Rainbolt. Kyle's 176 yards. Pulls this one to the left. It's going to stay dry.
yeah, he did not feel good about that one. You could see his reaction.
Yeah, a little visual cue there from the body language. Not very happy with that, but still does have a dagger. Mitchell on the green in for his par, so this one's going to have to hit that gimme circle and light that lamp up. Oh, just a little threading of the needle over here at bay number 2, right bottom right portion of your screen from Gene Dutzy. I'm sorry, that was Jesse Winkle. Okay, Kyle Rainbolt here, just off the left portion of the screen at number 2, and
There, get going.
gets it, needs to get going. Okay. So he is in for a 4 chip. So Mitchell does go ahead and grab that one back there.
Yeah, I believe that puts Mitchell up 1.
Mitchell's up 1 through 3 holes.
Bay 2, Gene in the bunker. Just even with Mr. Winkle.
He's just a couple of feet in front of him. Mr. Winkle going first. In match play, I always do prefer to go first. It's a little bit more of an uninhibited shot. Jesse's got 93 yards. Ball's just slightly above his feet, wanting to come out a little left. All right, shot is off. Heading in that left direction. Looks pretty good.
Can he spin this back?
Oh, he does, but not as much spinach as he thought. But again, safely on the green.
Putting a little pressure on Gene here, coming out of the bunker.
Gene is an expert in the trackman software, just figuring out his tolerances. All right, out of the bunker. Headed towards the pin. Hit hard. It's just, again, all he needed to do. Didn't want to leave himself short and have it roll back, so ho-hum pars for both players. Remains tied through 2 holes. Yeah. Checking on Mr. Rainbolt's second shot. He's got 273 yards.
73 into a par 5 here. Playing it out to the left of the green. Just trying to get himself in a good position. Smooth swing. I think this is going to be a good one here.
You know, coming out of that lie, yeah, hit it hard enough, but it's going to be miles away from that danger up near the green. Mitchell in a similar lie to your chip, 240 yards out. Looks like he's going to choose a familiar approach there. Play it short, hope for a good wedge in here for the 4th hole of the Lido.
He's setting up to play the same shot as Mr. Rainbolt. A little short of the green,
little-
181 yards.
A little copying of the homework, but that's just fine. Plenty of golf here on the par 5.
Oh, he does not feel good about that one.
All right, some adversity here for Mitchell. He's got 174 yards left. Coming out of this deeper rough here, but
Going with the same club. Feeling a little bit of pressure here.
doing the best he can. Does find that surround bunker right in front of the green. All right, Mr. Rainbolt here, just 89 yards here from the flag. tabletop green. This is actually sitting about 10 feet above their heads. All right, high flying wedge into the center of the heart of this green. It does have a little spin back, but takes it far enough on there. There's no problem. All right, Mitchell. Fourth shot. It's 45 yards out coming in from this bunker. It's going to be pretty happy that he's in the sand.
Green should play a little left or right. It's like a good one. Can he spin it?
Oh, there's those potato chip green ridges. I tell you what,
Ooh, this one's going to hurt.
comes all the way down to the flat. All right, keeping the same weapon in his hand, Chip, and seeing if he can get it a better go. This is just a mountain of a greenside shot here, but Mitchell, no newbie to the wedge game.
Saucy there. Get up.
And here, that's the defense that this course has, is that if you do miss yourself off the green, you are met with the craziest shots.
Looks like Mitchell's going to concede the hole here.
Yeah, he's had enough. He's on to the next. While he does that, we're going to go ahead and take a look at Mr. Winkle and Mr. Dutzy. All right, Jesse Winkle's got 236 yards left. Side hill lie. Ball's going to be below his feet here at number 4.
Still tied in this match. The par 5. Got about 13 feet up. Trackman says a 1-iron. Not sure if Jesse's got that in the bag.
Tell you what, it wouldn't surprise me if Jesse brought out a 1-iron, just to have the option. Here he is with a fairway wood. It's going to be interesting, Chip. Comes out low,
Oh,
needs
it's
to
gotta
get
get up.
across. Okay, he does dodge a bullet there. Looks like it's going to settle in just before that bunker. All right, Gino Bambino looking at 214 yards. Is in the scrub lie. Shout out JP, but it's got plenty of power. It's really getting something high enough so when it does hit the green, it settles and then stops. Okay, does seem like he's a little bit of a pull, but
See if we can thread the needle here.
yeah, catches a little bit of a favorable kick and gives him some grass to hit his next shot off of. All right, Jesse Winkle, 51 yards. Taking a look at his options here.
Yeah, it's a little left or right with a backstop. We'll see if he chooses to use that for some spin. Ball's up, just left of the pin.
Be a fade that you want to be.
Come
Okay,
back down the
JC.
hill. Come back down the hill.
Safely on
Here
and
we
ripping
go.
back.
Here we go.
Fantastic shot there from Jesse Winkle. All right, Gene's third shot here at the par 5, 45 yards. Seeing if he's going to use that same kicker that Mr. Winkle just took advantage of. All right, a lobber wedge here from Gene. Not enough to get there. Okay. Again, course showing its teeth here.
I believe Gene's going to have to do something fancy here.
Yeah, these short-sided chips just can really wreak havoc on you. My guess is he's going to be a little strong-armed here just to get this thing onto the green. Okay, so great effort there from Gene. Again, just getting it onto the surface and not missing short. And Mr. Winkle with the birdie grabs the lead the first time in this match, headed to hole 5, Chip. All right, Mitchell in the 6th. A little extra ball speed coming out of Mitchell, showing some aggressiveness.
For that one hole, I think he's feeling it now. Make a move.
You know, it's a great matchup. These guys are, again, you know, obviously we're all part of the same family, but this competitive golf brings out a little grit, not a whole lot of chit-chat these days. Mr. Rainbolt dialing in, 283 yards here for his second.
There's
Par 5, 6.
nothing more nerve-wracking than competitive golf on YouTube with tens of people watching.
All right, Rainbow gets the 3-wood off. It is fading towards the right side, but hopefully finds a favorable lie over there in the scrub lies. All right, Mitchell's got 2 1/4 out here for his second shot here at the par 5. Do not doubt that he has the ability to get this there, but it does look like he is aiming short, not taking any chances. Okay, Mitchell headed up the left side. Looks like it's going to settle in before any of that big trouble. We're going to go and zone in here on Mr. Jesse Winkle's approach shot here at the 5th, 74 yards. Pin all the way in the back left, Chip.
Yeah. Looks like he's aiming in the middle of the green. Just wants something here safe.
Has the ability to take the wedges both ways. So see if he tries to take this out right and draw it in. Staring it down, Chip.
He pulled it into the hole.
See if he gets a run.
Oh.
It's a great shot. A little bit of a conservative one. See if it could creep its way in there. All right, Gene is dissecting his lie there. Mr. Rainbolt, bottom left portion of your green. Does hit a wedge onto the right center of the screen. All right, back to Gene, 39 yards. Just a little pitch, getting it rolling. See if he's got it.
Got a
Okay,
little extra
it
into
could
that.
come back here, Chip. Trying its very best. But it does land safely on the green.
Another ho-hum par.
All right, Mitchell here for his approach, asking for it to go. Does get inside that gimme circle. It's a great wedge there from Mitchell. Mitchell does card the birdie there, snagging the lead after hole 6. These guys in Bay 1 are fast, man. Fast kids. All right, Jesse Winkle on the bottom right-hand portion of your green. Tee shot here at number 6. Yeah, a little bit more ball speed coming out of Jesse Winkle.
Got a little juice onto that one. He's going to push it down the fairway.
Yeah, right down central. It's a great swing here from Jesse. Gene says I hit my 5-iron further than that, so hold my beer and watch this. You know, Gene is one of the faster players in the club. Hits this ball very hard. Big advantage comes to the tee shot. Oh, I think that was the mini driver from Gene.
Almost 170 miles an hour. And again,
And
he's
literally
waving at Winkle on the way by.
carries all of the trouble. Yeah, what a drive from Gene. Great shot from Jesse, but obviously when you see the ball speed difference, He's just got to go, okay, I'm going to play my game and not worry about it. But Jesse here from 219 yards does have an iron in hand. Oh, he's cutting back in, Chip.
Get at it.
Ooh, some adrenaline there. Hits that through the green and just into the face of that greenside bunker.
Gene with 177 yards left. Uphill lie.
Does seem like they have a little wind behind them here, Chip, so maybe that was the issue with Jesse. Hit the ball exactly when but just a little extra help here from Mother Nature. For Gene, I don't see this more than being a 7-iron. Probably an 8, as you can see on the screen, but... All right, Gene headed to the right side. See if he can just find a cozy spot.
Good safe lie there.
Yeah, until it's not. These greens are just any way you cut it, they're just tough. But we're gonna go ahead and take a look at Mitchell. It's 267 yards, opting for hybrid. Okay, that's it. Fairly open portion of the fairway, just green side's gonna have a little flip wedge in. All right, Gene Dutzy is on over the ball, 28 yards, plenty of green to work with here. He's going to take this probably just left of the flag. Looks like a good line, Chip, but oh my goodness. See, again, a safe line that looks like it's just off the green ends up wrecking havoc. All right, Mr. Rainbolt heading high, just left of the flag. See if it's going to spin for him. Oh, tries, but pin high, distance control was on point. All right, Bay 2, Jesse Winkle from 12 yards. Oh, an abbreviated chip. And does miss the gimme circle. All right, Gene just has to breathe on this thing. 7 yards. Just a tiny little wedge here and does what he needs to do and gets the birdie circle.
Lights the lamp.
Oh, my goodness. Both players after that crazy hole record the par, headed to hole 7. Okay, in the matchup, Mr. Mitchell Candelet does remain 1 up through 7 holes. He's got the long par 3 here, Chip. 225 yards here for this par 3. Going through his weapons of choice. Settles in with a hybrid. A good-looking shot here, Chip. Just a little bit of a draw, asking for it to lean over. Oh, gets a kick, and he's on the surface. Well done for Mr. Mitchell Candelet. All right, Rainbolt here, also opting for hybrid. A little bit longer than a normal par 3, Chip, 225 yards.
There's plenty of room to get it back there, too. Get to the front of the green, let it run out.
Ooh, Kyle hits this one with some serious speed. 141 miles an hour ball
Gotta
speed.
get down.
Fading into the right center of the green. Again, doing the work that needs to be done. Both players in with the par. I go ahead and look over Jesse Winkle for his second shot here at the par 5, number 7. 231 yards, Chip. Pretty perfect lie. Ball's slightly below his feet.
Front right pin. Well protected with some bunkers.
Got a little wind with him. Atta babe. All right, Jesse Winkle, 231 yards. All right, taking it up the right side. Ooh, fading towards an unfavorable lie. Get a kick and get in the flat. Ooh. Jesse's going to have some work to be done over there. Gene's already got his weapon in hand. 217 yards just in the first cut. This lie. Luckily, this is a pretty wispy, rough section, so ball can be hit.
Yeah, downspin a little bit. I think you can get this up and moving.
All right, Gene taking it up the left-hand side, asking for it to cut. Straight ball, see if he gets a nudge in it.
Oh, he does.
Oh! Oh, my goodness.
Just in the frog hair.
Where the hell is Dan Stretch when we need him? The frog's hair is real. All right. Mr. Winkle with 48 yards. Looks like he's got okay. Does seem to be some extracurriculars there, but looks like just some dead leaves, maybe some mushrooms that Cody had foraged last time he was here on property. All right, from 48 yards, Jesse Winkle gets the ball elevated. Tracking. See if he can get it to release.
Oh, just short.
Does not make the gimme circle. Mr. Dutzy is just inches away from the green. It's these beads here on the green chip. This ball is fighting against him, basically going uphill, moving left to right.
Gene choosing to go with a wedge here instead of a putter. See how that works out.
Don't like that. All right, Gene getting it on the ground and...
Go.
Oh, my goodness. Inches away from the gimme circle. I retract my statement. He absolutely should have been using the wedge. Mr. Gene Dutzy equalizes. Mr. Winkle carding the birdie there, bringing this match all square through 7.
Also, while that was going on, Mr. Mitchell threw a birdie in there close. He's now up 2 in bay 1.
2 up. Guy's got some roller foods on the turn. 10. Another word that comes to mind for Mitchell is just efficient. Every ounce of strength and energy into the golf ball. 260-yard drive here from him at number 10. We're going to zone in on Gene Dutzy here at number 2. 218-yard par 3. Gene with plenty of power. See what he does here, Chip.
A little baby draw into the left side of the green. See if we can hold.
Tries everything it can, but does find himself off, and just hopefully it stops. So, okay. Gene's just off the left side of the green here at number 8. Jesse Winkle here, same distance, 218 yards, doing his best. Does have an iron in hand here, Chip. Right. Out left, fading back. This has got some potential here.
Off the rough.
I mean, it's a great shot.
So
Center bullseye.
Middle of the green.
Forcing his playing opponent to make a shot here. Gene from just 40 yards off. Similar shot than what he had here. So maybe that same thought with the wedge, getting this thing rolling, advancing towards the pin. We'll have to circle this to push this hole here at the 8th. All right, Gene with a big chip here. Gets this thing elevated. Tries, and it's advancing. Oh, just short, so Mr. Winkle does grab one back there.
You're backed off.
Big pillow fight here. One up, even. One down, even. Mr. Candelet here in bay 1. 143 yards. Oh, this is compressed golf ball, but he does seem like he's put this out left. See if it's going to stick. Oh, no, it does find that frog's hair. Mr. Rainbolt is safely aboard. 26 yards here for Mitchell's third here at the par 4-10. This is a pretty severe line. This is moving hard left to right, so he's got to take that. As you see, he's moved his aim left of the flag.
Spoon swing, see if we can get it to spin.
Oh, he plays the slope perfectly. Finds the gimme circle. Well done for Mitchell Candelet. Both players with the par. Mitchell retains his 2-up lead through 10 holes. Jesse pipes one out here. Number 9, 252 yards. Gene looking to see if he can drop a gear here and hit this one with some red ass on it. .177 miles an hour ball speed. I'd say that's red ass, but at what cost? He does find himself right at the fairway chip.
In the thick stuff.
I tell you what, looks like a family of deer were laying down here, and it's a pretty compressed area. He's going to have an ability to get a club on the ball here. He's left with 106 yards. Gene with a couple of practice swings, making sure the tempo is on. All right, looks like it's a pretty good shot here, Chip. Again, after the fairway miss, just playing to the right smack dab center of that green.
Putting a little pressure on Jesse here, see what he can do.
Yeah, 91 yards here for Winkle. My guess is he's going to get aggressive here. Currently 1 up. See if he can get this one close, steal another one to...
Hard slope from back to front on the green. I think he can get the ball back there.
All right, high out left, seeing if he can carve it back in. Yeah, distance control is on point. Brings it right to the flag high, just a little left. Okay, a little update here for the Rainbolt Candelet match. Kyle Rainbolt coming out one of those terrible fairway bunkers. Has a little bit of a lip issue. Mitchell's got 190 yards as he gets ready for this chip.
Yeah, I think he can take advantage of this here, right?
I mean, that green is very large. He's got the ability to hit this thing hard. As you can see, right about 3/4 of the way up in that green, there is a ridge. So if he can get it to that, that ball is going to roll down that ridge and towards the hole. Kicker of sorts.
All struck.
Hits it hard, but he does scamper on there. That's a great shot from 219 yards from Mitchell. All right, some adversity here for Kyle Rainbolt. He's left with 187 yards here for his third shot. Rainbolt, ready to rock.
I feel like he's probably feeling a little pressure here.
And a little stutter step in his approach out of the bunker, but see if he can right the ship here. Although towards the pin, that is actually the incorrect pin for this hole, but left with a pretty solid lie for his next shot. As he prepares, we're going to look over at Gene Dutzy from 133 yards.
Just hold it.
Braun, it's going to try, and he does. He kicks it hard into the back of the screen. See if it's going to feed on down for him. All right. Gene safely aboard. Kyle Rainbolt just takes it over the pin. He's got to calm his nerves down. The adrenaline's real here. Competitive golf brings out a little bit of a different aspect, a different environment, and I tell you what, even without knowing it subconsciously, you are swinging this club faster.
Absolutely. Trying to keep the emotions in check. The sweat, the tears.
All right, Jesse Winkle here, taking his ball all the way to the back, but safely on. Both players with the par here in Bay 2. Jesse Winkle does retain his one-up lead. Chip, in between these holes, obviously these viewers can see both matches. Just want to kind of break away and talk about the crown.
Yes.
128 available spots, over 180 people tried to claim one of those 128 spots.
Absolutely.
Pretty insane. You know, this started last year with an effort to try to make something happen, actually 2 years ago, but you know, last year we only had 64 people.
Yeah, and I think it's grown exponentially, right? And the golf has grown. First year getting into it, right? You had a variance of qualified players, like everybody from a 20 handicap to a scratch golfer. And I think this year is with the qualifying matches has pushed us to just play better golf, right?
Yeah, there's a different, quality here, obviously, with multiple qualifying rounds. But getting into that 128 was a clear cut to make sure that these people playing understood what was asked of them. It's been fantastic. Obviously, a huge, gracious effort from Pinehurst Resorts for not only playing our championship match at Pinehurst #2 here on the Trackman base, but also awarding the winner of this tournament with a free foursome at Pinehurst #2, which is just unreal, unheard of.
Yeah, absolutely. Unreal golf course.
Cartoon golf getting rewarded with the best real golf.
Yeah.
That's so gimme. All right, we're going to fly back in and take a look at what we got here. Mr. Winkle is setting up over his ball, 191 yards out here at the par 4 11th.
That was fucking low. I hope the camera got that.
All right, looks like a little yank asking for it to cut, but it is heading left, Chip.
Again, juice just a little bit.
Oof. All right. Mr. Mitchell Candelet here in the Bay 1. It's approaching to number 12. Parks it just pin high left of this green, or left of this pin. Let's see what Mr. Rainbolt's got. His third shot here is 38 yards, Chip, here for his third. Here at 12. This green is wild because right the close side of that pin, just on the other side of this this grassy area, the knoll, the grassy knoll. If he can bring this ball just past the pin on the right, we'll have an opportunity to funnel into that hole.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to play it out to the right. Try to kick it off that hill.
This will be a high-flying shot. It looks like he's... Oh, it's so darn good. It's honestly one of the better shots that he could pull. Just a little bit too much muscle on that. Mitchell does grab the par there, bringing his lead up to 4 up. Ooh, 12 holes. All right, Mr. Winkle grabs the gimme circle there to save his par and retain his lead, 1 up through 11. Mitchell. Tee shot here at the 13th. All right, again, super consistent, Chip. This guy knows what he needs to do, hits his ball straight, gets it out there a very good distance at 270 yards. Rainbolt here currently battling some adversity. He's down 4. He's got to drop a gear right now, Chip.
Yeah, he has to make a move here, right? We're running out of golf.
All right, a little extra speed here. Oh, man, this is a beautiful shot here from Rainbolt. Just heading to the right side. Does have the opportunity to go first. I commented on this earlier that I do like this. He's got 123 yards. He is uphill quite a bit. It's about 10 or 11 feet. Pins all the way in the back of this green.
Looks like it's sloped left to right, just outside the pin. He's going to try to use his slope.
Does have the wind with him, though. He's got to be careful here. I love the shot from Rainbolt. I love it. I love it. Okay, just short. And rips back about 30 feet, but he is safely aboard. Mitchell Candelet with his response. Second shot. Just 98 yards, Chip. Kind of gets a sneak peek of what Rainbolt's shot did up there at the green and adjusting appropriately.
Yeah, look, Mitchell looks like he's going conservative here. The 4-shot lead.
No reason to do anything to cause any concern. Takes this, right at the pin, just about halfway up the green, and no big deal. All right, as these players clean their clubs and head to the 14th, we're going to go and see Mr. Jesse Winkle's second shot here at the 12th. Left with 147 yards up. Currently 1 up in this match. This is a little bit tighter of a matchup between him and Mr. Dutzy. Got the fan in their face just off the right side, about 1.5 to 3 miles an hour. Variant. Jesse Winkle. All right, holding the finish on us. Holding the finish.
Gonna turn in.
Oh man, he loved every bit of it. Looking for a little bit of help on the green, but it's a well-executed golf shot. Mr. Dutzy here currently 1 down, coming off the back right portion of this green. 82 yards for his 4th shot. All right, does what he has to do. We're going to zip over to Rainbolt here. 152-yard par 3. Big swooping fade. Needs to just grab a piece. Oh, Chip. These greens are not friendly.
This is definitely putting a lot of pressure on Kyle here.
You know, he misses the green by mere inches, but ends up almost 30 yards away.
This potentially could be for the match.
It's getting down to the wire
Needs a
here.
circle here.
This is the time he's got to pull a shot right now. Currently 4 down on the 14th. Dormy. See if he can pull this thing off. Shot is off and does miss the gimme circle and ends up behind the green.
Rough.
He's got to find the bottom of the hole here. Travel. Okay. Kyle Rainbolt does miss the green, or miss the gimme circle there. Brings
That's going to put him fine up. That should be the match.
It is. And the tale has been told here in Bay 1. Mr. Mitchell Candelet versus Kyle Rainbolt. Mitchell Candelet survives and advances, punches his ticket to the Crown 2026, the road to Pinehurst. A big nod of the cap here for both players, but let's go ahead and check in on Mr. Dutzy. His approach shot in here to the 13th. All right, Winkle currently 2 up in this match on hole 13, left with 48 yards, Chip. Again, with this lead, I don't think he's dicing anything. Hit the green, move on to the next, do it again.
And that's exactly what he did.
That wind may have had a little influence on that ball, taking a little bit too far back there, but both players with the par. We're heading to 14. All right, Jesse Winkle here with Gene Dutzy, 14th, par 3, 152 yards. Can you hang out with us? All right, Jesse Winkle's shot headed up the left side. A little cut
Looks
spin in
good.
there.
Does
Looks
look
pretty
good.
darn good, Chip. Okay, again, not risking any scenario here, doing what he needs to do. That's going to be rolling back, but he's got plenty of green. There's a big thumbprint right in the middle of the screen.
Gene should be looking to make a move here.
I feel a gimme circle. All right, Gene up in the air, hit well. Trying to curl back here. Okay. A little root has saved him. He's going to have an opportunity here. Can hold this to take a point back from Mr. Winkle, but he's been pretty good with his wedges here today, Chip.
Going to be
20
a little
yards.
bit of a right side hill lie.
It's gonna go uphill about midway through. He's gonna have to hit this with some intent. Everything sloping back at him from back to front.
See if it can
Settle in.
hold it. Hold it.
Oh, again, a perfect example of why these greens are just so darn tough, Chip.
Gotta hold the center of the green.
Yeah, you try to bite off a little bit more than you can chew, and then all of a sudden you're left with 10 yards.
All right, we got Winkle going up 3 here with 4 holes to play.
So currently, after this hole, this is a deciding factor here. Jesse Winkle with a commanding lead of 3 up. But again, nothing has been solidified yet. Winkle on the box here, 419-yard par 4, number 15 here at the Lido. Jesse with a powerful drive up the left side. Needs to find some safe ground here. Oh, okay. Does find himself on a little bit of a downslope, but as our camera crew gets up to that spot, we'll see how dire that lie is. Gene needs to make his move right here.
Sounded like a good swing here.
Yeah, 176 miles an hour ball speed. Will it carry? Oh, yes, it will. Carries over 300 yards, bounding up one of those mounds. 330-yard drive here for Gene. It's looking pretty nice for Gene to make a move. So you can see in the bottom left-hand portion of your green or your screen here, the lie is downhill quite a bit. It's going to be an awkward shot, but Jesse has a little bit of wind helping him. Pretty good opening here to the green. If he can get something on the ground moving fast, he can trap this thing all the way up.
Ball's up. Going with a conservative play, center of the green.
Exactly what he needed to do.
There he is, putting the pressure on Gene to make a move here.
Yeah, this is where it's at. 92 yards for Gene Dutzy. Stalking his prey here, seeing if he's got the right wedge to make this happen. All right, here it is, Gene
Going
Dutzy.
right at it.
Aimed right at the
Can he
flag.
get it?
Ooh. Abbreviated wedge. Does settle in. Jesse Winkle still with his 3-up lead. This is now a Dormy match.
This could be the hole here.
This is it. Gene has to win this hole to keep it alive. Jesse Winkle with no signs of letting up.
Foot on the gas. Just needs to play conservative again.
These par threes are anything but simple. We have a 219-yard par three. Jesse Winkle looks like he's going to try to hook this one in. Oh, and it's looking very good.
Perfect draw.
Jesse Winkle coming to
What a
play,
shot.
puts this thing at 210 yards right smack dab in the middle of 16's green. The time is now. Gene on the box. The Crown 2026, 219 yards, deciding his fate. Goes back to the caddy, grabs another club. Sees what Jesse's ball did there. Obviously, that was a super secret shot here from Jesse, being able to move that ball right to left. Gene
Oh, this is well struck.
hits
He's
the ball
giving it a
well.
chance. Can it draw?
Looking good. Needs to settle. In. Oh, no, man. Incredibly well-executed golf shot, but again, this property is not for the
This
faint of
place.
heart.
Putting all the pressure on Mr. Dutzy here.
It's got
Gonna have to chip this in.
15 yards. It's going to be decided here in the next 30 seconds. Oh, he's got an aggressive stance here, trying to get this thing elevated quick. Land soft. Find the hole. Oh,
And I believe that
lifted a
is
little
gonna do
bit
it.
too much more ball there.
Gene is going to concede the match.
And he is waving the flag here. The matchup in Bay 2 is in the books. Mr. Jesse Winkle, Winkle Dunes, overtakes the mighty Gene Dutzy. And big shout out, Jesse Winkle, the Crown 2026, survives and advances, punches his ticket for a chance at greatness. We are going to go to the pen cam here. Mr. Mitchell Candelet first on the board. Signing his name to live forever on the crown board. Next up, Mr. Jesse Winkle. I know what you're about to see may look like a signature. I promise you it is. Well done, Mr. Winkle. All right, Chip, we are done with the first round of
First
matches.
round in the books. What a match.
Mr. Mitchell Candelet overtakes the Kyle Rainbolt, and Mr. Jesse Winkle defeats the mighty Gene Dutzy.
Yeah, I thought Gene had an advantage with the long ball there, but that just Winkle played consistent.
Consistency was the key here. Obviously, hitting greens, not getting into those precarious positions off just even 10 yards off the green could rack
Absolutely.
havoc on anybody's game. But Chip, again, I know we got a couple more matches warming up here, but I do want to thank you for joining me.
Absolutely. Always.
We'll be
Happy
sticking
to be
together
here.
here,
Let's
gruesome
go.
twosome
Let's do
here.
this.
But sit tight, folks. We are going to be back here in just a few minutes. But thank you for tuning in to the Crown 2026 Road to Pinehurst. We'll see you in just a few.
Only one rises, one throne, one champion. It's the championship journey.